That man put his hands on me, I would have immediately swung on him.
What? What?
That's
That's how he started? This is the beginning? Bro, he was standing there in his face with his hands like this while LeBron was talking to him. You telling me you would have swung?
Which leads, obviously, to you and Stephen A. Hey, legit, that feels like a moment that had been brewing for a long time.
He's like on a Taylor Swift tour run right now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're watching it. Yep. We're all seeing it.
Oh, yeah.
You're seeing it as well.
He literally, it started off with, I didn't want to address it.
Yeah, sure.
I didn't want to address it. I wasn't going to address it. But since the video came out, I feel the need to address it.
Yeah, went viral. You would be not to talk about it.
Are you kidding me? If there's one person that couldn't wait to the video to drop so you can address it, it's your. Like, seriously, it's, and like another, he completely like missed the whole point. Oh. The whole point. Never would I ever not allow people to talk about the sport, criticize players about what they do on the court. That is your job, to criticize or to, be in a position where, okay, if a guy's not performing, that is all part of the game. That's all part of the game. But when you take it and you get personal with it, it's my job to not only protect my household, but protect the players. And I think a lot of the media, including him, and I know he's gonna be happy as he's gonna be smiling from ear to ear when he hears me talking about it again. Oh my God, he's gonna get home and grab some ice cream out of the freezer and sit in his chair in his tiny whiteies on the couch.
I hope that some you do get a chance. But you're right.
Dude, like relax, bro. Like relax. Like seriously.
I think Stephen A would need a.
Yep.
So Big Bro had to clap back. Big SAS had to clap back. He starts off out of pocket, just crazy out of pocket. Stephen A. Smith can't get more out of pocket than this.
That man put his hands on me, I would have immediately swung on him.
What?
That man put his hands on me, I would have immediately swung on him. Immediately.
Huh?
That man put his hands on me, I would have immediately swung on him.
That's how he started? This is the beginning?
No, I don't think it's the beginning.
Can you imagine? They do the music, the camera zooms in on them. Let's get one thing straight. If he would have put his hands on me, I would have swung on him immediately. What?
Damo, he loves his like dramatic monologues too. The cam just on him.
Oh God!
I would have swung on him immediately.
Come on. Let's be serious. What y'all think would have happened if Stephen would have swung?
Bro, he was standing there in his face with his hands like this while LeBron was talking to him. You telling me you would have swung? Shut up. You gotta jump the swing.
No, there's
you gotta jump the swing.
No, real quick. This is him literally like 6 minutes ago. Nice try, folks. On my show, I said I would have swung on LeBron James had he slapped me. Like lots of y'all said I was scared he would have done a few weeks ago. I also said immediately after that I would have gotten my ass thoroughly kicked by the 6'8", 250 Goliath. But folks just left that part out of my YouTube sentence, huh? Okay, have fun.
Yo, get it out your mouth. 6'8", 250. That 6'8", 250 Goliath. God damn. Bro, how much? Yo, never. Have you ever called another nigga a Goliath? What?
I'm David. Come on. God, don't get it twisted. I'm David.
Yeah, don't get it twisted.
Don't get it twisted. We know who's Goliath. Okay, bro.
Oh God.
Bro, what the fuck?
That's so funny. Okay. So that's the first part of his response. So we know what type of time Stephen is on. This the right one. This is a more extended version as to what he has to say about the entire situation.
When LeBron talked about the media weeks ago, what does he do now? He comes on Pat McAfee's show again today and listen to what he had to say. Listen closely. Check it out.
I see a lot of shit too. Like I seen Brian Windhorst on one of these shows not too long ago. Like
Wendy.
Yeah, you played over high school.
Wendy, you guys played together in high school.
Yeah.
That's our guy.
Yeah, this guy was like, says he's like my best friend. These guys are just weird.
I have worked with Brian Windhorst for years. Never once did he say that LeBron was a best friend. A matter of fact, years earlier, it was LeBron who sat in front of the microphones and said, probably nobody knows me better than Brian Windhorst, who's been
I need
covering
proof.
me
I need proof.
since I was in junior high school. But that's how he talked about him. Brian Windhorst is an exceptional commentator
Oh my God.
who does a phenomenal job for ESPN. My show, Get Up, NBA Today, Sports Centers, goes and covers the game.
The way Stephen A be talking about people is the way I want my girl to talk about me. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Even his enemies, the prefaces be crazy, man. I got all love for the brother. All right, like, all right, bro.
Let me tell you so. If a man is talking about you and he closes his eyes, he secretly wants you. He is secret. Oh my God. Exceptional.
Start growling.
Yo, y'all are sick.
He is one of the elite people covering the NBA in this world.
Look at him. Look at
And
him.
nobody
You don't want the girl talking
covering the NBA in this world.
Voice crack.
Nobody, I repeat, nobody defends LeBron James more than that man. And look at what LeBron James did.
That's why it's weird.
Y'all have watched Wendy Report for years.
Oh God.
Tell me one time. Tell me one thing that Brian Windhorst has done to negatively impact LeBron James. One. Take your time. I'll wait.
Did he say that?
Riding with no license.
Nobody digs deeper,
Hey,
Hey, yo.
maneuvers through the crevices.
hey,
Yo, we gotta stop.
The positive.
hey,
come
I
on, bro.
know we trying to, you know what I'm saying?
I was
but
trying to
that
make a brand switch,
hey,
but
that was crazy. That was crazy, chat.
digs deeper, maneuvers the crevice. One, let me tell you, nothing he said has resonated with me because I don't trust any nigga that moves his hands that much as he's talking. I said this about Umar. I'm saying this about Stephen A. Anyone that moves their hands this much while they're talking is trying to persuade you and distract you. That's all I know. So I'm not listening to shit he's saying, but digging deep and maneuvering, yo, what? You know what you're doing, bro.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
About LeBron James, no matter what the story is. But that's how LeBron talked about it.
Who you point at?
There's a 44-minute.
Straight shooter media. I bet.
Hey, we are kids. We are kids. Yeah, there's like a 44-minute version of this. He just premiered it not too long ago. I gotta know from y'all's perspective, just overarching. What are y'all feeling about what LeBron said, what Stephen A said, and this whole interaction now?
It's just every time Stephen A go on camera, he just proves LeBron right every single time. Like literally, LeBron's point was, once Stephen A gets a hold of this, he's gonna be at home in his tighty whities eating ice cream, just salivating over this clip. What the fuck does he do?
Go home.
Goes home, gets on camera, premieres a pod, like in literally a matter of hours to get the clip off. Suddenly, like Damo said, Stephen A becomes Kai Cenat all of a sudden. All right. yo, chat. Mind you, he can't even handle the live streams for real. That's why he premiering it. You know what I'm saying? I've been on some of those early live streams. He can't handle the live smoke, man. I ain't gonna lie. He needs the editing. You know what I'm saying he needs the cue cards. You know.
I've been going live for 15 years, B-Souls.
Yo, with a teleprompter.
Oh, shit.
Nigga, producers in his ear.
Yeah. Hey, man.
Oh my God. I'm gonna say this. I mean, this is what they wanted. I know it's not the specific fashion and way, because I can almost guarantee you, Stephen A. LeBron is not coming on your platform. But I'm trying to tell you, while y'all are in the mornings having these conversations about isn't the GOAT. There's another clip. Stephen A. says LeBron isn't the GOAT because he let others get in his way. That's y'all's conversation right now.
Yeah, I think I think overarchingly the reason why he's mad is his credibility has legitimately been damaged over these last month or so.
And
Like
that's okay.
from this conversation right here, where LeBron literally just confronting him face to face, and all the conversations we've had about like, you know, traditional media being ass and them not watching ball for real. It's just been a bad couple of months for Stephen A. The sports broadcaster, but the Stephen A. politician though, I've seen them numbers. He's fine.
Oh Lord, Stephen A. for board member is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I love it, and I hope more players do this. Start airing these niggas out. Start talking your shit. Fuck it, you got platforms, you got power to really shake some shit up. And with LeBron James on possibly one of his last few years in the league, finally sitting down and let motherfuckers know what he think. I hope he does more of it. I hope he prompts KD to do more of it. I hope that prompts, even though he probably won't, Steph to do more of it. I just hope it prompts these players to actually speak out and be more vocal about the shit they not liking. And it's okay for them not to like it because these people covering them are horrible. And the only way we're going to get them up out of here or make the public, make the casual see it is if the professionals are going on these public casual platforms and airing this shit out.
And it couldn't be any other name leading the charge but LeBron. I don't think,
and it's fitting, and it's fitting for the type of career he's had, for who LeBron's been, his story. And look at me on my win horse. It's fitting that it's LeBron James doing this. It's crazy. It's took what 21, 22 years for it to happen. 20 years for it to happen.
And I also think it's interesting that he did another, or is continuing Mind the Game just with Steve Nash. And I think he could do this with everybody. I'm thinking Rondo could be next. CP is right there, still in the league. I mean, there's a bunch of players he could do Mind the Game. Wade is waiting. He has a lot of people he could do this with, and he could just continue to just overshadow and make people question the validity of these guys. I mean, I've been talking about it. People talk about how the NBA media and the NBA coverage wants this, needs this, et cetera, et cetera. It's coming. It's trust me, it's coming. I'm watching March Madness post game. Those coaches are breaking down the math and science.
Yeah,
they're breaking down the math and science, and it looks like, oh damn, they leaving some guys in the dust. So, and mind you, I don't think that means that there will never be a Stephen A. But I think he knows that there's a lot of pressure on him right now to prove his basketballness. But even the other day, I don't know, did y'all see that one clip that he did? Let me try to find it. There's a clip when Juju got hurt. Juju gets hurt, and so she tears her ACL or whatever. Oh, this is the video a little bit. Anyway, Juju gets hurt, tears her ACL. Stephen A. Smith is talking to Nafisa Collier, and then Stephen A. is like, or Molly might ask her, Nafisa, how you feeling today? Are you happy? And Stephen A. is like, oh, she should be. Juju just got hurt. I promise you.
That's crazy. I mean, I told y'all this, I think a couple weeks ago. I think one of the craziest stories in the NBA, media-wise at least, is how Mind the Game has been off for a year, and not a single voice, not a single platform has truly replaced that void. And it seems like the only one that's about to replace that void is just Mind the Game coming back without JJ Redick. I think that's fucking insane. I ain't gonna lie.
I will say this. It's sad people haven't actually went out and sought that form of content because, hey man, the streets is talking. Cam Johnson is next up in this podcasting game. All I'm hearing is about how great Cam Johnson is in terms of discussing the game on some JJ Redick-esque type shit. And I think, is this podcast not under
he's just on old man in the three.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
I don't know if he has
okay.
an actual podcast yet. He's just a guest type shit.
Well, niggas been asking for Cam Johnson from what I've been hearing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's.
I'm not gonna be able to find
I agree. That's just whack. That is whack.
I'm not gonna be able to find that clip, but it's happening. Ultimately, it's amazing when people diminish themselves. I'm glad to see people are turning their heads on Stephen A. Smith, turning their nose up at Stephen A. Smith. And honestly, you made your bed. Now, again, at the end of the day, he had a long career, and he continues to still have a long career because they just re-upped on him. But I think, and they can do it, and I'm glad they do it. I know Sage is not a proponent of gatekeeping, but I'm glad they do it. When the adults are talking, shut the hell up. You come in here one time because somebody said that Joe Johnson was the best player they ever seen, and you think that you hold some weight. This guy said Joe Johnson does it. I promise you, they do not give a fuck about what you're talking about. I promise you they don't. Sit your little ass opinion down. You're irrelevant. Bezos had a tweet that I definitely wanted to address. He said, "What would you say about the mainstream media and the space has been missing the
I can
analytics."
read it. I said there's such a clear appetite for deep X's and O's content like this. It makes me believe mainstream media chooses not to do it at this point.
And I put under that tweet, I said it's not that they choose not to, it's that they can't. I 1,000% believe that they can't. And that's okay, but we're just in 2025. Just don't work no more.
I disagree. I think they can. They absolutely can. It's just whether they believe like it's the path to go.
I don't think that Stephen A. Smith or Mad Dog know anything about the X's and O's of basketball.
No, I'm saying, so that's what I'm saying. They just don't believe that's the path to go because they believe in quick clicks. They believe that sensationalist narrative talking points are the way to go. But they absolutely can go that route. They just don't believe it's the best route for the company.
You mean the company, the company itself can?
Yeah. I'm talking about ESPN. I'm talking about Fox. These mainstream conglomerates.
Oh, Omar was talking about like specific people.
Yeah, I'm talking about specific people. Yeah, they can.
Specific. Yeah. Stephen A. and them, they can. Yeah, they can't. Nick Wright. I think Nick Wright is actually better at football, but basketball.
I think Nick Wright can talk some X's and O's in basketball. Some, I don't know.
Some. But once you bring out pick the picker,
picking the picker,
yeah,
that's all. Pick the picker. Show the noticeable gap.
That first clip, that first clip when that clip came out, Chad.
When pick the picker came out, you knew who knew ball.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's what
it did start there because then what's crazy? The next day, Bezos, I remember Bron changed the game with his mind the game shit. When that clip came out, the next day, everybody was so adamant. I seen people get from behind that desk and go to a whiteboard that I ain't never seen before. Oh, look at
what y'all mean y'all don't know about this? I do.
Look at this Maggette cut. you see what I'm talking about? You feel me?
I'm not gonna lie. Between that and the niggas that immediately, I ain't never seen so many Twitter spaces trying to discuss who actually knows what pick the picker mean itself. Fuck trying to show other shit. Niggas was just trying to prove they knew what pick the picker was. And everything became pick the picker. Everything was a pick. You see that right there? That Iverson cut was only possible because he picked the picker. Like, all right.
Yeah. Every time a shooter moved around on the baseline, that's floppy. That's a big. Every time a big moved up from the paint, that's horns. They going to horns right there. That's horns.
You don't know that? You don't know that?
You don't know about that? Y'all know that?
Hey, Love been doing that a lot the last year. I'm gonna just say it, man. Every close game. Oh, okay. They're going to horns right here. Okay, Love. Man,
I guess, nigga. I guess.
Somebody say it's only one big. Nah, that's horn. That's horn. It's not horn. It's horn. We know your game. We know it. Hey, that's cool. We don't.
Short roll to the dunker spot. Come on, we gotta stop. We gotta stop. Hey, man. This is why I embrace the casualness of basketball now, because most of y'all be faking it. That's my thing.
Enforcing
if you're really casual, just embrace it. You enjoy the game casually. You talk about the game casually. Have casual conversations. But some of y'all be casuals forcing these smart ass conversations. Y'all just gotta stop
for no reason.
That's
not low though.
No, get it off.
Nah, don't get it. Nah, that clip's already made. Major, please, Major.
Oh
please.
my god.
Holla, Major,
Clip.
yeah.
Clip.
Here we go.
Clip.
I mess with it. And then look, Logo come up with a 2016 video where he said horns at one time.
Well, actually, like, all right, bro.
And look. Everybody don't gotta be that. Nobody's asking for that. I had a conversation in space about what is a super team. Like, that's cool. Casual basketball talk is cool. I don't even really think it's a flex. It's just weird though when you act as if.
But what's the flex offense type shit?
He trying to get it off, man.
That's 5-0.
You don't know what 5-out. Mind you, 5-out is the most simple. It's 5.
That's
it's 1-4 flat. It's a 1-4 flat now.
He said, "Oh wow, he went for the screen and then he slipped it." He said he went for the screen and he actually didn't make contact. He moved out the way. A ghost screen. A ghost screen? Is that what you're trying to say?
They're not manned up. They're really switching. If you look, it's really like a boxing one right now. Like, all right, bro. I guess, bro.
They really killed the one with like, yeah, Rondo makes a lot of passes. But we're having a conversation about
playmaking. Are you talking about passing or playmaking? What are we doing?
So let me get this. So you said he gets a lot of assists, right? We're talking about play. I'm confused. I just want to.
We're talking about generating advantages. Okay?
He catches lobs. You mean vertical
spacer?
Vertical. Wow. Okay. I get it.
Facilitating the offense. You mean table setting?
Yeah.
We gotta stop, bro.
He runs the show.
Applying pressure. Do you mean his gravity?
Point of attack.
You mean his gravity? Yeah. They're paying attention to him off ball. Oh, his off ball gravity. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Gravity sound basic now. I ain't gonna lie.
Gravity. Hey, that's a common. That's a casual term now. Gravity is a casual term.
Sound it out.
Advantage generation is a new term. That ass dumb. I ain't gonna lie. That's what it is.
I gave up after table setter. After table setting, I was like, yeah, y'all got it. I'm good.
Sound it out. Table. No, let me stop. Woo. Okay.
Oh, I thought that was Avery B in chat.
We done.
He a fan for real. Okay. We should have said, hey, damn.
This is AV5.
Is that Avery B?
I hate these. I hate these.